Oh my gosh, come on in, fellow pop culture aficionado.
Or our moms.
Hi, moms. And join us on the couples couch. We saved you a seat.
We're Tanner and KB Cunningham, a married couple who dish out hilarious banter and spark interesting conversation.
From the wild world of reality TV and the furthest reaches of the internet, we're here to unpack it all. So grab a snack, settle in, and let's explore the fascinating intersectional world of pop culture.
Okay. All right. We're officially back and ready and raring to go.
We're back, ready, raring to go. Okay. Let's
redo the rhyme.
Okay. The rhyme is Lizzo quits and is Rebel Wilson even legit? All this today on our Clickbait Culture Stories with the Couples Couch podcast.
Yes.
Welcome to Act 2.
Welcome to Part 2. This is our Beyonce Part 2 moment.
Yes.
And I'm happy to have it.
Me too.
Happy to be here with you.
Listeners to the podcast, we are recording live on Amazon for the first time.
We wish it was an Amazon Live.
Amazon.
Jeff Bezos, call us. No, it is a YouTube Live. So yes, they got to hear the back-end difficulties that we were having for the last minute and a half. But yes, we're rip-roaring and raring to go.
Rip-roaring and raring
on
to
this
go.
April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day, and it's felt like quite that day. It has... This morning it was really sunny and beautiful. Then we got a hailstorm. Then we got a rainstorm. Then we got a snowstorm. And now we're just back to cloudy skies.
Yeah, it's
cloudy with a chance of meatballs. It is
super cloudy.
Yeah. Speaking of cloudy, that's kind of where Lizzo's last statement has left me.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's so true. Like, it wasn't it was a statement, right? She said she was quitting, but she didn't tell us what she was quitting.
Yeah, it said Lizzo said she is, in quotations, quitting because she is fed up of being targeted for her looks and character online. And she said, I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. She did not clarify if she meant she was leaving the music industry or social media.
Right.
And then she went on to say, I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life on the internet, Lizzo wrote. The pop star put a headline amidst accusations made against her last year. All I want is to make music and make people happy and live in a world of better place, yada, 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 yada.
Yeah, again, it was kind of not a lot of anything. Like, I don't know what she's quitting. I don't know if it's social media, because a year ago also she did have like a bout of this where people were kind of coming for her, and she was like, I'm going to just be off social media. Like, you guys are making me not even want to do this.
Yeah. And
so I get that. That's got to be difficult whenever you're in the spotlight like that. Like, absolutely. I'm not sure what that maybe feels like, and I would probably want to quit every day too.
Yeah, no, seriously, especially like that type of ridicule and criticism.
Yeah.
But I do have to say, she posted about her swim line starting today. She has her Yiddy.
Oh, so she didn't quit social media.
She didn't quit social media, and I think Yiddy is her partnership. I think is also with Athletics. So like under Kate Hudson. So like woman-owned business, woman-owned brand. International Women's Month is over, but
never in our home.
We still celebrate. And so, she is releasing a shaping swimwear line.
Okay.
Looks like a lot of colors.
Cool.
I like some of the cuts.
Yeah.
Probably won't buy any, but
if you want to send us some, we'll try it.
Happily. Yeah. Do anything you needed me to do with that.
Yeah, we would try that on for you, and that would be great.
And we'll try it on too.
Honestly. It's inclusive,
you said we,
Lizzo.
So I said, we.
Well, we are one, so I was just like, yeah, she can try it on. I'll do the content,
Absolutely. Content, baby, content.
Yeah, so I'm not really surprised. I don't know. I feel like it's I don't think Lizzo's actually done. I feel like this is just like one of those spur of the moment emotional, like guttural reactions to something. And like, in a couple weeks, she'll probably put out an EP. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
What we did see was Celebrity Easter.
Oh, yeah. So yesterday was Easter. Something we didn't share on this morning's episode was we spent probably the first 30 minutes of our morning of Easter going on Facebook Lives from our hometown. They will start recording a lot of times before the service ever starts. Yep. And so we heard so much gossip, so much tea is on those live streams just at the beginning of service. So if you want to know what's going on in your hometown,
just go to their church
go to your
stream.
Facebook hometown Facebook church's live stream, and then you can see what's brewing.
In our town, there's multiple. So
yeah, we did some deep diving investigation.
I was LOL.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, so the celebrities also celebrated Easter. We did not. We were busy. We were working. We were doing things.
Yes, we were busy. Booked and blessed.
Beyond booked and blessed. And so that's great.
Yeah.
And we did not really celebrate Easter. We didn't get dressed up. We didn't really
I had some Easter candy.
True. I did too. It was delicious.
My parents sent us some candy. Your parents sent us a sweet little gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did celebrate
We did
Easter,
a little
just
bit.
not as traditionally
Yeah.
as most.
Yeah. We like just hung out with each other and made a little food. It was nice.
It was great.
But yeah, Taylor Swift, Taylor Nation posted a picture of Taylor
That's
and her
Scott,
mom.
right?
We all think Taylor Nation is just Scott Swift.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Well, I don't know why he posted Andrea, but he did post dropping Easter eggs since 1989. And you know what? I did think about this, that she did have her Easter bunny ears on in this, and she keeps flashing two. And so maybe the ears are just another signal
22.
to two. Yeah, 22. No, but she's doing that when she was doing the Tortured Poets Department.
Oh, okay.
She like flashed the 2 at the Grammys, and she's been signaling 2 for a hot minute. So like, that's what people are saying.
Yeah, I thought it was a cute little throwback picture. I like when celebrities give us like throwback photos. Like it feels like they're letting us in on such a sweet part. Like the Kardashians are really good about doing that. They're always sharing like old photos of them, and I like that. I think it's sweet.
No, I do think that's sweet. Well, and then the Kardashians, Kanye, it looks like had the kids this weekend, but we did get this picture of Kimberly, Northie, and Chris in their Easter outfits. Here's their outfits.
I'm like, okay, sure.
Yep, that was something.
Yeah.
I just wondered, as Kim, if I had this dress, do you think I would just wear it at home like this?
Kim's dress? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, that's what I literally thought. I was like, I would be doing that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Who is that? Amanda Seyfried and her husband.
I really like this one because they're just hanging out with their horse.
Yeah, he has on bunny ears. I'm not one to do costumes or bunny ears. That's not for me. But yeah, sure.
Keke Palmer.
Love Keke Palmer.
Honestly, I just put this one in here because Tanner loves Keke Palmer so much.
I do. She brings me so much joy.
Yeah.
I think about her in that movie Hustlers all the time. If you know it, whenever I can't think of his name, it doesn't matter. But she's so funny in that movie, Hustlers.
Is it Gary?
I think it's Gary.
Yeah.
We love you, Gary. Whenever she thinks this man has passed away, it's so funny.
We got the full Smith family.
Okay. Where's the red table? Where's the red table?
The red table. You know, the red table was canceled.
Oh.
It was because it was put on by Facebook. It's no longer happening.
Okay.
Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, which, you know what? I think I went on record saying they had 3 children.
You did. You told me.
They only have 2 children.
And let it also be known that I said, I thought there were only 2, but whatever you say.
Okay, so I was wrong. Well, I was wrong. It
happens. It happens to the best of us.
Everybody, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong.
You have to be wrong sometimes, yeah.
I do wonder, though, in this photo, did they have to have the pool cleaner in it? Like, could they have not had that fixed just a little bit? Like, that is just so unsightly. Or, like, just Photoshop it out. Like, come on, Mahomes family. Let's not be that humble.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's not for me. It's sweet, it's cute, but whatever. This next one I'm actually really intrigued by. Justin and Haley, Haley posted a picture of Easter baskets. I'm like, but where's Justin?
Yeah, I didn't see any Justin.
I didn't see any Justin content.
And honestly, this place, it looks like they're like a restaurant.
Yeah. There's been a lot of talk about that, but who knows? I won't speculate on the marriage because, you know.
And then this last one was just David and Victoria Beckham.
On their yacht in bunny ears. I'm like, wow.
On a boat. And you know what? Let them live. We always like to say, let people go rest on their boats. So here they are.
Here they resting are on their mega yacht. Yeah. Like, congrats, Beckhams.
But you know what? There was a little Jackson Brittany were together on Easter.
I told you this was not real. I told you from the beginning.
I know. I agree.
You did agree with me, but I told you all that Jackson Brittany they were not separating, that this was to promote the beginning of the Valley. And that's exactly what it looks like is happening at the moment because they've been seen out at Easter. Yeah. Like, you don't go to Easter with someone you're not together with.
And look, they look like they're in a full pose. Like, full pose.
Yeah, no. So I'm not buying that from them. I never was. They try to feed it to me. Didn't need it.
We didn't need it. We did need it, but we did eat Reese's eggs.
Obviously.
Yeah. And that's just our take on the Easter. You know what? None of the photos are really giving. I didn't really see many Easter outfit photos that gave.
No. A lot of the Easter photos did not. I agree. None of them really spoke to me. I wasn't like, oh, that's going to be like iconic.
Yeah.
Honestly, maybe the Beckhams. I did talk about their bunny ears, but the bunny ears on a mega yacht, it is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
But other than that, that's probably like the most iconic photo in the
I
bunch.
feel like, honestly, yeah, Easter baskets are fun and like you get together with people, but like it's just kind of like a
Yeah.
it's like a lackluster day for dressing.
Yeah. Now,
You know,
did
like you
your
look for like family Easter, family Christmas cards. You look at
right?
family like Thanksgiving photos, but like you don't really look for family Easter photos.
I don't know. The day of Easter is always my favorite to be on Facebook because you do get to see all of your hometown heroes in their Easter get
Pastel
ups.
plails.
Yeah. Pastel playlist. Um, you do. And so I don't know. I do kind of like that for that,
I
but
do too.
I had a thought and then I lost it, but that's okay. It
Okay.
might come back.
So yeah. Speaking of people and photos,
Speaking of,
we were just talking about people and looking at their photos. Well, guess what? Rihanna released her new photos today.
Rihanna did.
Yeah. She released her new Fenty fashion show photos, and she has new Savage lingerie and sleepwear.
And they're R rated, is what the headline said. Now, something that's been bothering me
Mm-hmm.
that we've talked about offline is Zendaya. I've seen like 3 Daily Mail
Yes.
headlines this
Oh my
morning
gosh.
about her going braless at the Sydney Zoo and then at
Mm-hmm.
the Sydney airport. And then there was some other Daily Mail headline. I'm like,
It's hot in Sydney.
I would assume, yeah, it's
Sydney?
Sydney. Yeah. They're in a different season right now. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
got to be warmer.
I think it's like isn't it like the end of summer there?
It might be. But anyways, all that to say, let her have her titties out. Why
She
does
can
it
do what she
matter?
wants,
Yeah.
honestly. I really believe that. I'm like, cheese and rice. Like, it's hot. Let people live.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be a headline.
No.
It's just a shirt.
And like the thing is, I've always thought this, everyone has nipples.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is.
Right. No, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree. And while we're pulling this up, Rihanna looks great. This is honestly,
Rihanna does look great.
she really showed, like, she looks fabulous. I'll show this one.
But is this in correlation to her Fenty show you said?
I don't know if it's in court. I don't think she's doing another Fenty show. It's just like the new Fenty fashion shoot she's putting out.
Oh, so just like promo for her new like campaign line.
Yes,
more or less.
her new campaign line, and it's like the first one since she's just had a baby.
Okay.
So like all of that. So it's just like Rihanna's like, listen, I'm Rihanna. Don't
I'm
you
hot.
forget it.
Yeah, cool.
And that's what I think it is.
She's a
That's all.
pop star. Respect.
Yeah. Not anything like wild. Just like I'm Rihanna. Don't
Yeah.
forget it.
We would never.
We could never.
I would never.
Could never.
Yeah, no, Rihanna, she should always be on a boat resting, and I've
Mhm.
said that from the beginning.
Rihanna should be on a boat resting. Beyonce should be on a boat resting. And the Beckhams are clearly on a boat resting.
Resting, yeah.
Yada la la la.
La la la.
Okay. Guess what?
What?
Do you want to talk about the Rebel Wilson of it all?
Sure.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you trust Rebel Wilson to watch Brooke saying?
Well, it seems like she would tell me every single thing that happened about him, so that seems like a positive.
Oh, yeah, Rebel Wilson basically. So I've captioned this story, the Rebel Wilson of it all, is because it's literally just her giving us everything for her book tour. It feels like the Britney Spears book tour launch, honestly. When we were getting like all those clips and snippets and all of that, like I feel like she just took a page out of the Britney handbook.
Yeah.
But Britney honestly needed that page of the handbook because
right. Well, she didn't do her press tour, really.
She didn't do a press tour. Rebel can handle a press tour. Thank you for helping me there.
Yeah, of course.
I was like just struggling to figure out like
no, that's
how
okay.
am I wording this?
No, she didn't. But yeah.
No. So she does this press tour and she's telling us everything. So one of it is that Rebel says that Adele hates her.
She's on Ozempic.
And as if my fatness might rub off on her if I'm near her more than 30 seconds. I'm like, y'all was both big bitches. I don't get it.
I don't understand.
Sorry, moms.
Hi, moms.
Yeah.
And Spotify.
Yes. But yeah, and then she also said that Adele hates her guts and that people would always make size comparisons about them. Yeah. And so I'm just like, just don't know if Adele actually hates her guts or if Adele even thinks about her. It's kind of like how I used to there's this person that I said she hated me and then come to find out that like she honestly wasn't even thinking about me.
No, that's fair. And I do believe that to be true for you.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that Adele probably does dislike Rebel Wilson. Only because I've seen I've seen Adele move in rooms with people she doesn't like. If you've seen her with the Kardashians at her show, she fully ignores them.
She did this.
That's what she's doing to Rebel Wilson. So I'm just like, seems like she's not a fan.
No, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I don't think. And then honestly, like I do get there's probably some comparisons. They're both like bigger white ladies with accents.
Okay, but one's singing and one is a comedian.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I get why people would put them in the same
In a
genre just because
similar,
they are not American.
right. Okay, fair. No, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, who cares? And then she's now just coming out to tell us, oh, yeah, by the way, I was on Ozempic too.
Right. Yeah.
And she's also been talking about Sacha Baron Cohen, which actually I didn't really
Yeah.
read that story, but
I didn't really read that a lot either. I know a lot's happening. He's also hired like defamation lawyers is what I've read and things like that.
wow.
So it's going to be kind of messy and nasty and we'll see it all play out.
It's
But
so allegedly, schmedgedly, we don't know.
yeah. So she's just dropping all of these little,
Yeah, she's giving us lots of breadcrumbs,
yeah.
but I just don't know if anybody was asking for the breadcrumbs.
I wasn't hungry for them, no.
No, and I think that's just like my take of it. Is like the Rebel Wilson of it all. I was like, oh,
It's,
I didn't know we were asking.
well, she's giving us stale bread. We didn't really want it, did
Right.
we?
And honestly, I'm fine with her to have like a rebrand of like not wanting to be like this like character that she's always played.
Right.
Like that would be like really limiting, I believe.
Of course.
Like I love that she's like trying to do that. But also like some of these things I'm like it's just not translating well to me.
No,
I think
agree.
how she thought it was going to translate is not translating.
It didn't, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. We'll see. I won't read her book either, though. If it's an audiobook, I might listen to it, but I also doubt that.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Yeah. There's one thing in here that I see.
Yeah, tell me more.
The Vanderpump Villa.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about it.
Well, I don't know a ton other than it's going to be coming on Hulu Mondays. And it's Lisa Vanderpump. They're apparently in France, I believe. And yeah,
Vegas.
this is, are you sure? I'm pretty sure they're in a villa in France. And that's why it's called Vanderpump Villa. But anyways, we might watch and find out. But honestly, we're not going to commit to it.
Yeah,
Say all that to say.
Yeah, I can't commit to it. And what we are committing to is the Valley.
Yeah.
And that's like enough for right now.
Because it's conspiracy, put your tinfoil hats on, folks. We do think that there is a world where Vanderpump Rules might be done. And I could see Vanderpump Villa filling that spot. And then they would just have the Valley. Because Lisa's still an EP on the Valley.
Absolutely. She's an EP on the Valley. And, you know, I was wrong. It is a French chateau.
Okay. Gorgeous.
In some place in France. I don't know how to say the name. In
Yeah.
France.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So that does kind of add a layer of intrigue. Yeah, but still, I might give it a 1 or 2 episode watch.
No, seriously. 1 or 2 episode watch. We'll see what happens. We'll fill it out. We are going to give an episode watch tonight to Martha's Vineyard.
Yes.
It comes out on Sunday nights, but honestly, we
forgot
don't
to
have.
record it.
Yeah, we forgot to record it, and we don't watch anything on Monday nights typically. So it's like a nice little filler for that.
Yeah.
Of like, okay.
Fills that Monday night void.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we'll be watching that.
So we'll maybe put that on deck too. Do you have any current obsessions? I have one.
You tell me yours, and I'll think of mine.
So my current obsession, I recently found my microneedler. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Okay.
Microneedler.
If you don't know what that is, it's
a microneedle.
It's a microneedle,
not
a
a
microneedle. It's like it has all these like little bitty needles on it, and you
A
roll it
micro.
across your face or wherever you want. I've been seeing a lot of people on Instagram and TikTok like using their microneedle for like their beard or for their eyebrows or for different things. So I'm like, oh, let me try that in conjunction with my, not biotin, what is that stuff called? Castor oil.
Yes.
So it's been really great. I feel like my eyebrows have never looked fuller.
Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're looking thick.
My beard, I need to dye, but that is a story for another day.
I need to do my eyebrows too. And I need to drastically wash my hair. That's kind of like what's on the list is like washing my hair tonight.
Yeah.
And
that's
getting that done. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my current like obsession outside of anything that we're watching or like eating or doing. Just my microneedle and castor oil combo.
Microneedle and castor oil combo. You know
Yeah. What?
My current obsession would be, honestly, it's still just been ice rolling.
Oh, look.
I love ice rolling. It's been so nice. Yeah, no, I've talked about it before. I'll talk about it every day.
Every
The
day.
way it just feels. I did a reel with it last week,
It just
but like it
soothes.
just feels so good and nice in the morning. Like you're waking up. It's good.
I just don't know how you do it because I hate like cold feelings and stuff like that. So whenever that's Brooks Ann, if you hear him,
Oh
he's
my
groaning.
gosh.
Our third co-host, not so silent co-host. Um, I just feel like I hate the feeling of cold, and especially first thing in the morning, that would like make me ill.
You know what? I kind of do it after I walk Brooks in the morning, so it's usually
You're already
like
kind of
not
cold.
immediately like
Okay,
I'm coming back in.
No, that's fair. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm loving that. I've been loving my decaf coffees.
Yeah, she calls them her hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's basically hot chocolate, but it's like the ritual of like coffee and this so delicious. We have an espresso. We love that.
Love an espresso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what's been, I think, happening. I need to do my nails.
Yeah, that's happening. But I think that's kind of it.
Yeah, I think it's it.
Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up, Buttercup.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Thank you so much for listening, watching. Thank you for being with us on this live today. One day, we're going to look back and go, wow, look at us go.
Oh, we were so young then.
We were so young. When we were young.
When we were young. Adele.
Yeah. Thanks, Adele. Thanks, Adele. We get it. We would not want to be talked about with Rebel Wilson either. Okay, we understand. Anyways,
actually true.
So if you also feel that way, you can go and like our page, Instagram and TikTok with the Couples Couch Podcast. You can also find us on Spotify. We're here and anywhere else that you listen to your podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for being here. Love you.
Love you. Bye.